Hey, are you like the most handsome little dog in the world? You don't like my camera? You can be a YouTube star though. Hello and welcome to another episode with the Toronto Dog Whisperer. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Kubo. Kubo is a 1.5-year-old Eurasier, and he's got some aggression symptoms when it comes to other dogs. He pulls, he growls, and tries to go after squirrels, bikers, and a whole lot of other stuff. So what you're going to be watching today in part 1 is my work with Kubo and his owners, and I take them through some of the exercises to help get rid of some of the issues that he has and prevent future issues from coming up. So stay tuned, sit back, and enjoy. You gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll watch you. I'll watch each of you individually. So Jen, you got them, so why don't you start? And then I'll watch John with them, and then I'll give you some tips and we'll go from there, okay? That's really, really good. Is that normally how it goes? When there's no dogs around. Okay. All right, John, give it a shot. Or squirrels. All right. We'll add distractions.
Okay.
We'll add some in a bit. I just want to watch and see what he's like. Okay. Wow, he's got a purple tongue?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I would definitely say that that's pretty much ideal. So this is the one finger walk. You don't like my camera? You can be a YouTube star though. You don't want to be a YouTube star? But the thing is, like, being stubborn is one thing, okay? But it's more about persistence. So who's more persistent? So he's testing me out. He's like, oh, is this guy gonna just like give up like when I put up this fuss, or is he gonna stick with it?
Yeah.
Here you go. Bit of a diva. That's okay.
Wanna try this, buddy?
It's okay. Don't if they don't take the food,
Yeah.
just leave it, because what'll happen is if a dog doesn't take food from you and you keep on trying to feed them, you'll lose trust.
Gotcha.
Okay. So if he's not interested, that's okay. What I'll do instead, so I substitute affection for treats all the time. Right? So I'm not a big treat guy.
Yeah.
But most dogs are food motivated.
Yeah.
So what I'll do instead is just a little bit of calm affection. So when I took him for a walk, I didn't say anything to him. When he did his fuss thing and he put on the brakes, I didn't say anything to him, right? So all the talking that I did with him is just through the leash, where tiny bit of tension, right? Like I'm not like jerking him, just, hey, come on, I want you to go this way. And then as soon as he started moving, just instantly just relax.
Yeah.
So he knows that, oh, okay, all I have to do is just go over here and then it's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now we'll go outside and we'll find some dogs.
Yeah.
And what? Skateboarders are going to be tough this time of year. Maybe some bikes, joggers. There's lots of stuff down there. And then if you want, we can take them by a dog park to amp it up a little bit more. And I can show you how to. Yeah. No, you don't want to? It's okay. You don't have to.
No, I can't do that. I'm just not sure how he would react.
Well, what I'll do is I'll show you how to introduce him to a dog park and how you guys can assess the situation in the dog park before deciding to go in or to go out,
Sure.
Okay,
right?
that
So
sounds great.
there's a lot more to dog parks than just, okay, dog parks are good or, okay, dog parks are bad. It's more about like understanding, okay, how do I read this situation here to see if this is going to be a good vibe or not? I mean, I was at the dog park yesterday. Everything was cool. This dog walker came in with 8 dogs that were all going nuts. I left right away. It was like, this is not a good vibe anymore, right? So that's up to you guys to make that assessment so that he doesn't have to. Consistency is going to help you. It's not like a make or break. It's not like you have to walk him on one side or the other for him to be relaxed. It's more just for consistency is good. Dogs like that. It just helps them to understand what the expectations are and it helps them to relax. So anxiety, what's anxiety? Fear of the unknown. That's what anxiety is. So if you can remove as much of the unknown as possible, then it'll be less, he'll be less anxious or less likely to become anxious, right? See right now, he's totally calm. He's probably super hot. Sorry, buddy. We start inside and then we'll go outside. So what I would, and it's just a suggestion, you don't have to, but anything that's going to make it easier for you is probably a good thing, but totally up to you.
Sure.
So traditionally, dogs are walked on the left because hunters would hold their gun on the right. I don't know much about this breed, but I'm assuming he's some sort of hunting dog. So like when I walk dogs, like regardless of whether I have 1 or 4 or 5, they're all in a row.
Right.
So like you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, like all like that, all on the same side. And the reason, well, people ask me like, why don't you split them up? Why don't you do 2 on this side, 2 on that side? It'd be easier. I'm like, I just always walk them on the left. So all of them are walked on the left. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. And we're all doing the exact same thing. And it's just one-handed is just easier for me. Anyway. There you go.
Okay.
Give it a go. Okay. We'll go outside and we'll find some dogs and we'll see how he reacts. And because I haven't really seen anything.
Yeah.
Like if you hadn't told me, I would have just assumed that he's golden. Like I would be like he's an awesome dog that I don't see any issues yet, but let's find some. It's a social media thing. He's like, I know. When I work with people and their dogs, I'm much more focused on the people side of things than the dog. So if you are chill and relaxed, he's not looking for external stimuli to preoccupied. So right now he's in working mode. I know you said he's a companion dog, but to me he looks like a working dog. Another thing that you can try to provide some more stimulation for him mentally is to get him a backpack. Yeah, not like a backpack that you or I would wear, but like they look like saddlebags. And they just carry a little bit of rice or something like that.
I was actually thinking of what that could
oh, you should do it. It's awesome. I would do a bit more research, but it definitely changes their mindset. Really start to focus and concentrate. So it gives them like a purpose.
Yeah.
So imagine like you guys are really smart, right? You're talented people. Imagine if somebody said, okay, you don't have to do a single thing all day long, every single day. You're going to get bored, right? So smart dogs, they want something to do. Like they want like a job. And most dogs are working dogs, meaning like they're meant to be doing something like every single day. That's normal. Okay.
Usually we'll try to.
Yeah, but see now what you're doing is like you're working. So that's like prey, that's like playtime, like going after a squirrel for a dog. This is working. It's a much different mindset. So what this type of walk does is it's structured, meaning that they are much more focused. See how his ears are back? It's good. Okay, so there goes some bikes. Pretty good. So you can almost see it like in his posture, like he's much more focused on what you guys are doing together versus, I mean, there's a few squirrels around, there's another dog, bikes. I work fast. I mean, that's why I said it's probably you don't need more than one afternoon because it didn't sound too serious, but another thing to do is just to practice. Yeah. So when I'm with people, they feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm around.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'll give you like a little like suggested like homework list.
Yeah.
So that you can build your confidence, because it doesn't matter if I can do it. The important thing is that you guys can do it. She looks so good. Hey, are you like the most handsome little dog in the world? You're not little. So there's a technique that I use to get dogs to understand that a dog park doesn't need to be super exciting. It can be nice and calm as well. So there's some excited dogs playing. Yeah. Good. So look what he's doing. So what he's saying is that it's what you are doing is more important than what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another dog coming. Sorry. Okay, little growl from that dog. Nothing. I'd love to take credit for it, but realistic, like it's already in them to do. Like this is already natural for him.
Yeah.
The biggest difference is what's going on with you guys, not what we're doing with him. My personal recommendation is that this is the simplest, easiest tool that you can get that's going to get you the results that you want. So it's much more about the results than the tools. So whether you do it with the martingale or you do it with a harness. Okay, so let's head towards these dogs. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do beforehand. So this is a good opportunity. Yeah. So these are small dogs, off leash and excited. So what we're gonna do, and there's a squirrel there as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around them.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give a fairly wide berth because they're off leash.
Yes.
Okay. If one of them approaches him,
yep,
keep walking.
Okay.
We're just gonna, he's already good with small dogs, and it's too bad they weren't big dogs.
Yeah.
But this is a good opportunity just to show you what you can do when you're at home to build up your confidence. And what I want you to do is just go in and around and come back, and then Jen, you can do the same thing so that you're like, because to gain confidence, you have to prove it to yourself. So yes. Like you have to do it.
Yeah.
So you have to see the result. So like kind of skirt on the outside-ish of those trees, sure, depending on where, and just come around.
Okay, sure.
And then come back, okay, and then we'll let Jen have a go. Bit closer. There we go. Good. Okay, and then a little bit closer. There you go. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Okay, what do you think? Right, so what you gotta say is, my dog is the calmest one out of the bunch. So regardless of what else is going on, he's still chill, right? He's having a pee. That's good, right? So the other dogs are like excited, they're off leash, they're barking, whatever. These guys are going after squirrels, right? They're off leash. He sees them. Trust me, he knows that they're there because they can smell them. Okay? And he's not bothered. He's not bothered at all. What happens with a dog is if you stop, then they're going to focus on whatever is going on. Like right now, it's actually more difficult. More likely he's going to lunge than if you're walking. When you're walking, they're doing something that's going to occupy a lot of their mind. So it's easier for them to move on instead of fixating. Right? So if I'm just standing here, I'm just going to stare at you, right? But if I'm walking, it's harder, right? It's hard because I'm like, you know, doing this at the same time, right? But when I'm moving forward, for dogs, it's just like they forget about what's going on a lot faster when they're moving forward. Yeah, it's just like, you know, literally moving forward, right? All right, Jen, give it a go. I'm a shit cameraman. Yeah, you can let him off. Yeah. No. We're just helping to get him socialized a little bit. It's okay, Jen. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. Good job, Jen. Good job, Jen. That's okay. He's just being a dog. Good job, Jen. That's it. That's it. It's not gonna get too much harder than that. Were you freaking out a little bit?
Like, don't
Okay.
react, stay calm.
Yeah, but you see what he did? So he.
Just try to focus on that.
Yeah, that's it. You did the right thing. So when your dog is the one being the victim of aggression, and you stay calm, the other dogs will eventually calm down, usually. But you did really well, because I wasn't anticipating that, but it's kind of good that it happened because it builds the confidence, right? Do you want to give it a go, John? You want to give it another try? So, because I was watching, I can tell you what he was doing. He was just like, what's going on? What's happening? Why are you coming after me? Like, dude, what's your problem? And then because you kept moving forward, he was just like, oh, okay. And then he's like, there's nothing to worry about because Jen is chill. And then away we go, right? So Jen's got my back. So that's what he's thinking, all right? All right, let's give this another go. You're doing really good, buddy. So for him, so it's one thing for a dog not to react when he just sees another dog down the street. It's another thing entirely for them to disregard another dog coming after them. So for him to not do that that's really, really good. Because that's the ultimate thing.
Yeah, and then this is like complete 180 from any other day that we
Okay, let's go find something harder to do. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kubo and his owners did extremely well. They did a lot of great work with Kubo. They stayed nice and calm. They overcame their fears. They started the process towards building Kubo's confidence and their own confidence, and they reached their goal. Their goal at the beginning of our session was to get him to be polite and tolerate other dogs and stay relaxed around them so that they can take him for walks and just have a much more pleasant experience on their walks. Stay tuned for part 2 where we amp up the difficulty level. We take Kubo into the dog park and I show you how to introduce your dog to a dog park. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, take care, and remember, if you love your dog, take them for a walk.